geometry and unit circle unit, and this is day 1. And what today, in day 1, we're going to be converting radians to degrees and then degrees to radians. So what exactly is a radian? So a radian is just another way to measure angles. We've talked a little bit about radians when we covered the circle unit. So just like when you look at a ruler, you can use inches or centimeters, or when you look at your speedometer on your car, sometimes it says miles per hour and sometimes it says kilometers per hour. Well, up until integrated math 3, you usually used degrees to talk about angle measures. But now, and as you move further in your mathematical careers, there's another way that you can measure measure angle measures, and that's through radians. We all know, or hopefully you remember, that there's 360 degrees in a circle. Well, that same amount is 2 pi radians. Okay, so if there are 360 degrees in a circle, there are 180 degrees in a half a circle. If there are 2 pi radian in a complete circle, then there would be 1 pi radian in a half circle. This is important to know when we're converting from radians to degrees and degrees to radians. Now, you could use the bigger 360 and 2 pi, but it'll make your answer a little bit easier to simplify if you just use the 180 and the 1 pi. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a degree measure and we're going to convert it to a radian measure. So the question will say something like, convert 45 degrees to radian. So the first thing you're going to do is write your original value, 45 degrees. Then you're going to multiply that by pi over 180. So we're going 2 radians. So the radian part, the pi part, is going to be on top when we multiply. Okay? So when you multiply fractions, you just multiply straight across. So the 45 could actually be 45 over 1. So you can do 45 times pi and you get 45 pi. And then 1 times 180 is just 180. Now, this is the correct answer. However, multiple choice answers and usually on tests that they would ask you to simplify it. So your final step is going to be to simplify your answer. So the degree parts both cancel out, which is fine because that leaves you with a radian measure. And then you have 45 divided by 180, and that is actually 1 over 4. You can use your calculator to find that. It'd be 0.25, and you know that's 1 over 4. Usually when you see radian measures, you see it written as a fraction, not a decimal. So your final answer would be pi over 4. Now, what if you wanted to go the other way? What if you wanted to do radians to degrees? So the question would be, convert pi over 6 to degrees. So again, the first thing you're going to do is write your original value down, pi over 6. Now this time I want to go 2 degrees. So instead of the pi being on top where I was going 2 radians and the pi was on top, I'm going 2 degrees. So the degree part, the 180 part, is going to be on top this time. So now again I have 2 fractions. So when you multiply fractions, you multiply straight across. So pi times 180 is 180 pi. And 6 times pi is 6 pi. Now hopefully you notice that we're going to be able to simplify this again. So your final step is to simplify your answer. So your pi's are going to cancel out, which is good because your 2 radian measures go away and you're left with a degree measure. Okay, so 180 degrees divided by 6, and again you can do this in the calculator, ends up with 30 degrees. Alright, so what should you do next? Next you should complete the assignment in Schoology labeled Day 1 Converting Radians and Degrees. Once you're finished with that, you can either write it on a piece of paper, you can upload it as an assignment, and I will check it and see how you did. And if you have any questions, you can send me there's 2 ways you can contact me, through email, through Schoology, or if you're online sometime between 10 and 11, I will also be online through Microsoft Teams, and that is listed under office hours in Schoology. So if you need to reach me and you want to talk to me in person, you can just click on the link for Microsoft Teams, and that should take you to a kind of like Zoom. It takes you to a place where you'll be able to see me and I can see you, can ask questions, and I can help you there. Alright, if you have any other questions, let me know. I can't wait to talk to you.